How to insulate a cathedral ceiling. A cathedral ceiling is a sloping and pointed ceiling which is usually high and open. Cathedral ceilings are a feature in many homes that add to value to the house because the high ceiling tends to make rooms look larger. It provides an open, airy look and feel to the room, and they are often in demand among home buyers. While many people think they look nice, providing insulation can sometimes be a challenge due to the extra space between the ceiling and the floor. Insulate a cathedral ceiling by ensuring there is no opportunity for drafts to get into the room. Steps. 1. Seal all ceiling openings. Stand on a ladder and, using a caulk gun, seal any areas where there is visible wiring or plumbing. Check the joists and wall plates for any holes or openings. Be sure to seal around any PVC pipes as well. This will protect the room from air infiltration and will also suppress fires. 2. Install baffles on vents. Also called vent chutes, the baffles will make sure there is enough air flowing for ventilation needs. Baffles are available in prefabricated models, built to fit the measurements of your ceiling joists. Put the baffle between the joists, starting where they join at the exterior wall plate. Attach the baffles to the interior of the joists using a staple hammer and cover the wall plate area completely. There should be a 1-inch (2.54 centimeters) space beneath the plywood sheathing. 3. Continue installing baffles until baffles are attached to all the vents. 4. Press the Kraft faced insulation batts between the joists. The side exposing the Kraft paper must face downward. There must be at least 1-inch (2.54 centimeters) of space beneath the roof's plywood sheathing. This will ensure adequate airing. 5. Attach the paper flanges to the joists at the bottom by stapling them every 8 inches, 2032 centimeters. Keep the insulation at least 3 inches, 7.62 centimeters, away from any sources of heat sources such as chimneys or recessed lights. Insulating with unfaced fiberglass batts. 1. Press the fiberglass batts between the joists. Leave at least 1-inch, 2.54 centimeters, under the roof's plywood sheathing for adequate airing. There is nothing to staple with fiberglass batts. 2. Cover any gaps by cutting some scrap insulation that was not used and plug the holes. Tips. The acceptable distance between each joist is 23 inches, 58.42 centimeters. If the area between them is greater than that, staple some twine across the insulation to keep it secure. When pressing the batts between the joists, start at the top in case the insulation needs to be cut in order to fit. It is easier to cut at the bottom, closer to the wall plates when you are closer to the floor. Warnings. Be sure to wear goggles, protective clothing and a dust mask when working with ceiling materials. Things. Ladder. Caulk gun. Baffles. Staple hammer. Kraft faced or fiberglass batts. Goggles. Protective clothing. Dust mask.